comes up. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, Pyrosoul Summoner. My first pick one was Holy Ascension. I don't know. It's not a good pick. It's really not a good pick. But yeah, we'll go with Pyrosoul here. I don't know, maybe we'll try to do some sort of life drain thing and get that Paragon to happen. We'll do the, was it the Alucard thing? All about the dreams or whatever. Oh boy. So we're kind of playing Ruby Diamond. Spiritbound Spy seems pretty decent. That's probably our pick here, yeah. Yeah, we'll go Spiritbound Spy here. Staggering Blast is good too, actually. I want at least one of these. Do I want Staggering Blast or Spiritbound Spy? Probably the Spiritbound Spy, I would think. I want to build something that, basically anything that gives me health. I mean, I guess Vampiric Kiss does that too, but Blood would probably be better. Well, we'll just hope that we get another Staggering Blast. Usually I see one or two of those in the draft, so hopefully we'll get a good one. Playing this Ruby Diamond deck. Shard Call, Creepy Conspirators, Lunge. Lunge could be pretty good. It's just a little quick trick. Playing with Fire is more for the Ruby Wild version. I don't know. I saw a lot of people pick this up over the weekend. Seems like it'd be alright. Oh, there's a volley of arrows though. For each troop I control. Maybe a volley of arrows is the pick here, probably. Such expensive removal, and I would think that most of the time it's not going to do much, but I guess I have Pyrosoul Summoner, so that should help out a little bit at least. Yeah, we'll go volley, I guess. Volley of arrows. There's a Staggering Blast. Let's just make sure that's the best one here. Yeah, these Stalwarts go pretty late, honestly. There's a 5th book I could rare draft this year, but that'll probably actually table. I'll probably be able to rare draft that as it comes around. We got Bomb Right as well. Bomb Right's pretty decent. Maybe Bomb Right over Staggering Blast, just because it deals with spirits pretty well, and I'm not really in spirits. Yeah, I do like Bomb Right, just for that spirits matchup. I need at least one Staggering Blast though. I'm going to take the Staggering Blast. I think I need that more than Bomb Right. Deadeye Ripper. Pyro Knight's decent. So we go Pyro Knight, right? Deadeye Ripper's alright. Give things speed. Not seeing a lot of life gaining type stuff right now. Yeah, this does nothing if I'm not gaining any life, so yeah. Obviously we're going Skewer here. There's another Staggering Blast. Staggering Blast, it seems like maybe I should have taken the Bomb Right, but because I've seen that's the 3rd Staggering Blast I've seen come to me now. Relief War Dancer isn't bad. Veteran Gladiator isn't that bad if I need more troops. Yeah, we can go Skewer here, I think. Scorch is reasonably good. Ooh, but Spirit Eagle, so good. And Bashir, Bashir is pretty good as well. But I think Spirit Eagle is going to have to be the pick here. Yeah, we'll go with Spirit Eagle. Moving to a night shift, so that's why I'm here now. Otherwise I'd normally be at work about this time. But the kids, like, the door's wide open. The kids, hopefully, are gonna be nice. Elliot's playing some Plants vs. Zombies. It's one of his favorites, of course. Probably swordplay here. Giving up a stirring oration. MC Triads, decent Merry Minstrels, all pretty good. Yeah, we'll get the swordplay that we can throw on our Spirit-Bound Spy. Let's see what the cost looks like right now. I don't need another sword play. Probably go with the Root Forge Regalia here. War Dancer's alright still, but actually I probably should go War Dancer here. War Dancer's probably better than Regalia. It's a pretty solid body that you can pump up later. Doesn't really play well in this deck because we aren't really ramping, but go Mecha Filk Ape. I'm seeing a decent. That's a really late Windborn Alkalite. Windborn Disciple, rather. Windborn Disciple. It's a really good card for the wild Sapphire deck. Yeah, looks like things are kind of drying up here. I'm not sure why it is that people are picking this guy in the finals. They were picking him pretty highly, the Twisted Taunter, but I don't see him making the main deck. Let's go ahead and pull some of this really expensive stuff. Maybe we'll get some better diamond and ruby cards. Only got 9 cards for our deck right now. There's a Creepy Conspirators. Yeah, that's pretty easy to get a little bit later. May or may not make the deck. We have plenty of Necrotic to activate it. So do I want Shard Call? Or do I want... I think I want Infusion Device more over Shard Call. Yeah, that's a nice one to pick up there. Ah, there's a Root Forge Regalia. Definitely pick that up. It's a nice one of, and it fits a nice slot in a lot of decks as a one of. To really kind of break some situations sometimes. Zephyr is my pick there, and then Dynamo is, yeah, it's probably not going to make the deck. Alright, so we could rare draft the Guru of the Wounded Petal. There's another Staggering Blast, a Granite Giant, Starship. I'm not seeing a lot for my deck right now. Probably Fury Seeker is the best pick here. But it's still, that's kind of expensive for what my deck is doing. Stinging Ambush, actually. That's probably our pick here. Yeah, we'll go Stinging Ambush. Yeah, I've already got 1 Staggering Blast. Probably 2 is maximum that you would need. Scrap Tooth Cackler with my pool is probably the next thing that I would probably want after Staggering Blast. And Fury Seeker is good too, but it's more for the wild deck. So, but let's go with Stinging Ambush. Can handle those spirits pretty well. Dealing 1 damage to all of them as they all attack at the same time. Quick action speed seems pretty good. I could even main deck a card like this. It wouldn't be that bad. Could also get some favorable trades where he doesn't think that, like, if he attacks, like my guys can do what they need to do. So I need to get Sunseer. I could also get Mesa Lookout. Mesa Lookout's probably the pick here. It's a solid pick. Gain 2 health, and then maybe get Sunseer later. If I get enough Sunseers, maybe I could try for to gain enough life to make Ascension work. Twice my starting health. So if I pick a lower health champion, it's easier to get to twice that. I mean, I guess that's kind of the thought there, right? Or maybe if I pick this up and then I go into wild and I pick up whatever it is, it doesn't get picked that often. Probably go with the Skewer here. Grim Harvester is really good for spirits. Yeah, someone's gonna have a really good spirits deck in this pool. Gossamer Tears, whatever it is, on the wild side. Gossamer Tears would be kind of funny. Let's see. Ashwood Soloist is pretty decent. We'll pick that up. There's another volley of arrows. Creepy Conspirators. Yeah, Ashwood Soloist is pretty good. The deck's building out pretty well now on our pack 2. We probably don't actually want this resource optimizing device in the deck. I'll pull that out for now. Another Staggering Blast is probably our pick here. Star Shield is alright. I feel like Staggering Blast is a better pick though. Yeah, so get 2 Staggering Blasts in the deck, and that's going to make things pretty solid, because that way I can build up a board state and push a bunch of damage through all at the same time. Hey, what's going on, Red Barret? Just hanging out here. Be going into work tonight sometime. Smoke Signals is decent removal. That's a decent one. Nice little surprise. Oh, but there's another Soloist. I think I'll pick up the Soloist here. Oh, and there's that Bomb Right I was missing before. I think I'm going to pick up the Bomb Right, actually. I really wanted this guy before. Seeing him again is nice. I have a lot of good picks in this pack. Pick up the Bomb Right here. You also kind of like put your opponent on a really slow clock. I mean, dealing 1 damage to a champion or troop, I can deal 1 damage to their face at the end of their turn. So if we end up in some sort of a standoff, then that can help me progress the board as well. Then I Ripper Bashir. I guess I go Bashir. We're kind of building a token deck. +1 for each attacking troop this turn. We're kind of trying to build some sort of fast token deck. Yeah, I don't think Holy Ascension is going to happen for us. There's just not enough life draining. I mean, what is Paragon of the Righteous anyways? Is this even that good? Bring an Angel and put it into play for 1 shard, for 1 cards I control have invincible. I should try to do this in Constructed. See if that's going to be a thing that could happen. Oh, we want this Blade Master. Yeah, that's huge. Wow, that's kind of a late pick for Blade Master. Not a lot of elves in the deck, but he buffs himself. I guess he'll buff this Ashwood Soloist, which could be relevant. But the Swift Strike Ashwood Blade Master is definitely a good one to have when you're just sitting on board state and you have nothing to do with your resources. You can take the Star Shield or the Scrap Tooth Cackler. I guess we go Star Shield here, probably. Yeah, it prevents damage, sure. So I can get some damage out of that. We got Smoke Signals or Veteran Raider. Probably Veteran Raider. We've already got Smoke Signals. You want more bodies, typically. Ember Tears is a decent one to close out games. I just don't feel like I'm going to get to... If I get to 6 resources, the game probably should have been over already. Although Fury Seeker is probably more solid a card. Yeah, I guess we take the Fury Seeker here. Yeah. It's kind of tabling a Fury Seeker means that probably no one's in Wild, I guess, or Ruby Wild. It's kind of weird to see that card tables like that. Probably another Star Shield. I don't think I want the Shard Call. Sepulchre is... Actually, I probably want Sepulchre. Stalwart. Yeah, it's a decent one. The deck's building itself out now. That's good. Probably just counterpick here. I already have a Star Shield. I don't know that I want another Star Shield. Actually, I probably want to counterpick this Skirmisher because that can get out of hand really quickly. Smoke Signals, I guess, is the pick here. It's a nice, another trick kind of a card. Oh, I thought I already had a Smoke Signals. I guess not. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I don't think we're going to use this Regalia anymore. Vandalize, or I guess I take take the body here, counterpick the body. And counterpick the body. And counterpick the body. Those 4/3 tree guards are actually not that bad. They're pretty solid. So there's a really bad rare here, Chark the Hired Horn Elite. Yeah, it's kind of a not a great one to have in your deck. We got Spirit Eagle or Fire Indignation. We just have a Sunseer here. We probably want Spirit Eagle over Fiery Indignation, I would think. Wilds, man. Thinking this Grove Whisperer, Sky Dancer's really good. Yeah, I think we want this Spirit Eagle though. I like Fiery Indignation, but for this deck it feels like I think Spirit Eagle's gonna go do more work for us, so we'll get Spirit Eagle. Staggering Blast. Ooh, Valiant Escort though. That definitely fits what we want to do here. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll pick that guy up. I'm excited about that. There's a Skewer. So we're giving up Skewer, Spiritbound Spy, Death Mask. We kind of needed a Death Mask here. So this pack is just chock full of things that we want, unfortunately. And we probably won't see any of those. We won't see Death Mask, Spiritbound Spy, or Skewer come back around. Staggering Blast we're already good on, so we really don't need any more of those. So, but I want the rare. I'm gonna go for value here. We're gonna go for value there. Ethereal Collar is probably our pick here, so we can bring back Spiritbound Spy. Maybe with it. We also have Deep Gaze. This gets +1/+1. I mean, that's pretty good. Works really well with the shifting of the troops and the things. I don't have a lot of shift troops in here. Probably Ethereal Collar's better. I just don't have a lot of targets for my Ethereal Collar. That's my problem with it. I don't know. Maybe we go Deep Gaze anyways. So what do I have to shift onto it? Almost nothing, really. I've got Sepulcher. Ethereal Collar. I guess I'll go Ethereal Collar. Yeah, I just don't have enough to shift onto it, really. I really don't. Questical. Gorecaster. Champions dealt non-combat damage. Great, Scarlet's Raider. Yeah, that would be crazy to get to that. There's a Tempestuous Blade Master. We saw that do some work in the finals last week. Probably Emberleaf Duelist. Seems pretty solid. It's a Swift Striker on the attack. We can play a turn 2. Sure, we'll go with this guy, I guess. It's probably going to be really bad against any type of spiders, though. That's the problem with it. Maybe we go with Basher. Probably Basher, actually, over Blade. Over Duelist. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, Skewer. Yeah, we'll probably want that Skewer. That's our 3rd Skewer, so we're pretty... Got some good Ruby cards, that's for sure. Three Skewers is pretty solid removal for us to have available. So I'm a little bit worried about, what do you call them, spiders. Just a little bit. I don't know, we have some pretty solid bombs. I mean, like, Ashwood Blade Master's pretty kind of a bomb. Pyre Soul Summoner's a bomb. I mean, these are slow bombs that kind of like ramp up over time. our pick here. Yeah, that's probably our pick here. Another Spirit Eagle. Yeah. Spirit Eagle. It's a pretty easy choice there. Pride's Fall. That's pretty solid, especially versus spiders. It's kind of a big deal. There's a Boomsmith we could pick up here, but I think Pride's Fall is more important versus that spider menace that we might have to deal with. Volley of Arrows or Cry of Adamant. Cry of Adamant I found to be really hard to play. We'll take it here, but it's not the best. I guess I could counterpick something. Probably this Gemstone Feeder. Yeah, we're gonna counterpick the Gemstone Feeder. Cry of Adamant, I don't see it really being that great of a thing for my deck. And we're probably counterpicking Skirmisher here, just because I find that to be one of the most annoying things. Yeah, counterpick the Skirmisher. That's not going to really do much for us, so we'll take the Ember Tears. We can take another Staggering Blast, I guess. Yeah, we'll take a Staggering Blast. This will be a reserve Staggering Blast. So there's one of them. Oh, I guess I put all of them in there. Metal, I guess, or Sunseer. Probably Sunseer over Metal. Sunseer, sure. Sometimes Sunseer hits, and most of the time it doesn't. Oh boy. Sometimes it hits a nice troop, and then a lot of times it really just hits the wrong troop. Or it hits a troop and like you can't even play it. Probably counterpick the Lightning Brave here, or the Cripple. I'll counterpick the Cripple. I don't want to deal with that removal. I'm mostly counterpicking at this point. We can deal with that. I don't think anyone's really in Wild, or if they are, like, I'll be very surprised. Because, like, look at this. Look at this late Wrathwood Larch. Just tabling. Like, that is nuts to see that. Invigorating Breeze is a nice late pickup. That's a really late pickup for that. That's a decent piece of removal. Bright Moon Brave is alright. Or should I go Lunge? I'll go Bright Moon Brave, I guess. Buffs the next guy, sure. Could buff like a Spirit Bound Spy or something. So we'll do a Volley of Arrows and Cripple. Like Sapphire doesn't seem like it's very, people are really in that either. Wow. So lots to choose from to focus this deck down a bit. I wish there was a button that just like put all the cards back and then I could build it again from scratch. I like to build the deck from scratch. Typically. Could just go, I think we're gonna go with Bryson. Kind of risky, but he's an enjoyable one to play, right? We could do him, or we could do the other guy that draws cards. We could do that guy. Ashwood, Blade Master, Valiant Escort, Sunseer, Pride's Fall. Do I want to main deck Pride's Fall? Yeah, probably do. There's probably a lot of situations where it's going to come in handy. Definitely want the Summoner. Ethereal Caller, all the Spirit Eagles. Where are we at? We're at 15 cards. Basher, I guess. Raider. To look out. Regenerating Breeze. Bomb right, yeah. Swordplay. Yeah, for my guys in the sky. One second staggering blast. I don't know. I like smoke signals. I think that's a nice surprising card to have. Do I want to go with the Bright Moon Grave? It may not actually be that great. I feel like I want this Emberleaf War Dancer. I feel like that's going to be reasonably good. I guess I could try a volley of arrows. I should have a decent amount of guys, right? +2, and I gain health. I mean, Fury Seeker's really good too. I mean, that should be okay, maybe, if I just play the one Fury Seeker at the top of my range. Let's see what our deck looks like here. Oops. That was lucky I didn't save there. That could have been a problem. Yeah, I think this will be alright. $16 for this, though. Maybe we should go down one of something. Maybe just not play the Fury Seeker. Just play 17. 17 and don't play the Fury Seeker, I guess. Sure. Okay, let's see what the ratios are on resources. So we want a little bit heavier ruby, of course. So probably 9-8 split on resources. Oh, Stinging Ambush. Well, Stinging Ambush will come in off the reserves for specific deck matchups. Yeah, just one Stagger Blast should be good. Yeah, I think this will be alright. Let's go and pick a sleeve for our deck here. What do we want to be? What do we want to do? This is one that I do enjoy that one. Select and save. And built our deck. We're ready to go. Take this time to check on my Neuron Ball team while we're waiting for everyone to build their decks out. Oh boy. Everybody's having a nice spring break. I will be, if you're working, then I'll be right there with you later tonight. Going to work a little later today, of course. Setting up a Neuron Ball team right now. Play a match. No, that's fine. I'll just leave it on this side for now. Let's see. Ugh. Midfielder. Let's see. Defender. Oh. Goalie ready, and we're ready to play. Oh boy. Team's ready. Oh. I think one of the craziest things we saw, was it 2 weekends ago now? Or was it last weekend? It was last weekend. Was when that one guy had all the spiders, all the big spiders in his opponent's deck, and then he played an Azure-Fate Sorceress with the Mill Gem, and it just milled out all of Jadim Jedi's deck. It was pretty, all in one turn, 40 cards, just gone. That was pretty crazy. This is like my not good squad right now. Everyone's like low on morale anyways, so supposedly these stretch guys will eventually get good. The ones that are just keep getting bumped around and they get bigger and bigger. But yeah, I'm gonna take a big loss here. My goalie's being retarded on top of that, so that doesn't help. Yeah, Fentio is pretty crazy. He's probably the best vanity card. It's funny because I was talking to him at Gen Con last year, and he goes, yeah, like when it came back from the art department, they were like, we're sorry, we're not sure exactly what happened. Because Fentio makes it a point to not show people what he looks like, so it does kind of look like him, but not really, because it's a big giant spider. so yeah. But yeah, if you ever see him at a convention, you get to meet him in person. He's a real nice guy, but he doesn't want you sharing any of his pictures out. He wants people to see him as the face of the community. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's getting so close, sort of. I think that they need to make the reserves phase just a little bit longer. You know, because like I find all the time, like where I'm trying to make decisions, like, and I go to reserves, it's just not long enough for me to make good decisions. You know, maybe another 20 seconds or so would be nice. Find all the time, especially because like you want to make sure you're not making mistakes in the reserves, like regemming cards, and it's just the amount of things that you have to do in reserves is more than in other card games, and other card games are for the most part physical, and so you don't have to worry about the amount of time spent in reserves between matches. But yeah, I think I need a little bit more time in reserves. I should probably make a thread about it, see how other people feel. Put it on Reddit. I mean, obviously there's always the flip side of giving people more time, is people will take the entire time, you know? Looks like we're getting ready to go to this match. VIP pays for itself. Packs you get each week. I suppose that it does. It's kind of like a subscription model more than anything else, which I think is fine for games like this, where it is that they want people to be able to log in and not have to spend any money to play, but still have an enjoyable experience. And I'm not saying free to play, like they should have everything open to them and given to them. Obviously, there are some things in the PvP realm that people have to earn, but yeah. I said there's a lot of cards planned for PvE too, so 3 minutes would be fine. 3 minutes might be pushing it, because I think right now it's like a minute. I think it's like a minute. I think, yeah, I mean, I think it's like a minute. I don't think it's a full 2 minutes. It looks like it's a mirror match. So we'll see if we get to if this is going to end our run right here, or if maybe we'll play some PvE or something. I do need to run today before I go to work as well. I need to work out. I do enjoy running. That's one of the things they say, a lot of esports people say about doing well in competitive games. They say that you should also work out. You should work out on your off time. This is fine, I guess. This isn't great, but we can throw swordplay on Ashwood Soloist, and that's kind of cute. We'll keep this hand, of course. So turn 2 Sunseer into turn 3 Ashwood Soloist, and we'll see if he has the removal. I took a lot of bolts, so I'm not sure how many he's going to have. And there's the Ethereal Caller to bring something back later. Ethereal Caller probably, yeah, it's just not that great in this deck. It's probably an under curve kind of a card as far as like how good it is with what we're doing. So we have to make sure we have more dudes than our opponent. If he swings, we'll take 1, then we'll swing back for 2. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Oh, there's bomb, right? That definitely helps. Swing for 2, I guess? Because then he still has a guy, though, and then he can use his ability. That seems less good. I don't want him to... I want to have more guys. Okay, let's just go Blade Master here. And that'll be a... Yeah, there we go. Now I've got more guys than him. Hey, what's going on, Raxor? Playing Hex in the spring break. I have to work tonight, Yassi, so I'm just trying to get this out of the way. Spirit Eagle. Wow. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little answer right there. So, Skewer. I guess I can buff my Sunseer. and swing on through. That seems pretty solid. Yeah, he doesn't have resources up, so things are looking pretty good for me so far. And turns it into a phantom. Now he's got an evasive troop, but it doesn't matter that much because I've got Bomb Right that can answer it. Oh, there's Deep Gaze, okay. And Deadeye Ripper, okay. So swing for 2 here, maybe? No, it throws it on the Deep Gaze, okay. Sure, that makes sense. Well, Bomb Right will start killing his dudes. Pretty good. Alright, so we'll throw the Bomb Right out there and then just start manhandling all his dudes. Plus it has Life Train. So every time I kill something I still get health back. Yeah. I don't really want to trade Ashwood Soloist for his Deep Gaze. I'll just kill his field and then eventually start swinging through with like Sunseer. I guess he can throw his Deadeye Ripper ability on his Deep Gaze and get a lot of damage in that way. Yeah, Deep Gaze is going to be a problem. Brings back the... really doesn't matter, it's just going to turn into a spirit anyways, but... man, he's like heavy in the spirits, that's for sure. I think he should have thrown that on Deep Gaze. Oh, I guess that buffed him anyways, okay. Okay, I'll take 2. Basher doesn't really do much here. We may have to side that out. Let's go ahead and ping one of these. Let's ping that guy. Get some health back. This is basic action speed. I guess I just throw swordplay on the Sunseer and swing through, right? Pretty much. And that's the play. And we'll just swing through. We'll play Basher. We're pretty much at a place where there's not too much else that we're going to be doing, so we've pretty much played out our hand. Feel decent. Oh, Indignation! Oh man, 2 for 1. Well, that looks like a 3 for 1 because of the... also throw that ability on him. Yeah, Indignation kind of owned me there. At least I can kill that Scraptooth Cackler. That seems silly that he threw that down. Actually, I don't even need to because Blade Master defends it. That's no good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. And we'll pass the turn. And I'll just start buffing my Blade Master in his end step. Need my, what's it called, dude? Start pumping out little spirits. Pyre Soul Summoner. It's not looking great. It's looking like a long game right now. Because he's doing like this 1 point of damage. Oh, Zakir's Whim on that guy. Okay. Thunder Puff. Okay. And when it deals damage, all your troops get +1/+1. Seriously? Oh, he has to have double diamond. Yeah, he does have double diamond. Oh, that's what he did on the guy. I see. Well, that's really annoying. Well, I needed to be able to respond to that, so play mistake on the bomb right there. Although he probably would have just thrown it on the ethereal collar. But yeah, that's probably gonna be game. I can't deal. I can't deal now. Swing with Blade Master. Can buff him twice. What is it, Elliot? You gonna play Mario Kart 8? Yeah, we'll play after this. Play Basher. It's not looking good. I guess I can heal myself one every turn, but yeah, I can't really do much here. Secures Whim. Doing some work. Just go into his face now. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. As his field just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Pretty sure he's gonna outdo me here. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This helps, kind of. Let's do this. There we go. Bring that thing back. 6-2 Swift Strike Spirit. Full swing, he loses. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's 6-7 now. I need to make my Phantom bigger and hope that he just doesn't have removal, because I need to be able to defend that Deep Gaze. Well, boy. Yeah, I think I do, actually. I can't swing my Blade Master this turn anyways. So yeah, I think I'll just buff the Phantom to defend my position. And we'll just end step, I'll pump up my Blade Master and bomb right his face once. Before my collar. Army of Myth, okay. Princess Victoria and Tatalka, wow. He's playing all the random Ruby cards and doing very well with them, by the way. Now all his stuff does double damage. All his effects do double damage. So if he's full swings in the air, I block here and I take... He should just swing in the air. That's what he should do here. I think he swings away here. And I have to really think about where I'm going to block. I think I block Ethereal Collar here, and I block Phantom here, and then take 6, and then gain 1. Okay, well he's not swinging. Okay, well that's good for me. Gain some health. Pump this guy up. Okay, well I'm really not in a good swing position now. So I'll play the Spirit Eagle. And we'll pass the turn again, because I still don't really want to swing here. Looks like I could swing with the Blade Master, but then he just blocks with 5, 6, 7. Block with... I don't like the blocks. I don't want to lose Blade Master just yet. Just keep pumping him. I'm going to have him in 13 turns right now with that bomb right. Sepulcher. Okay, buffs his Deep Gaze again. That's not good for me. Yep. That's really bad for me. Well, I guess I can still kill it because I can block and then bomb right it. So if he swings in, I can still kill it. I can block with the Phantom and then bomb right that guy. So good thing I left it unexhausted this time. And I throw Spirit Eagle in front of this Thunderpuff so it can't buff his field. And then take 6 off of the Ethereal Collar. That's what it looks like here. That looks like the play. If I were to guess, I would say that that's the play. My Bashirs are not going to be doing a lot of good blocking here. Of course, I could be taking a lot more damage if he next turn if he swings with some other stuff. Is he swinging? Does he think he's safe with a Deep Gaze? No? Okay. And ping the face. Oh boy. I kind of would rather just bluff with this card than anything else. I'm in a position that I can swing with Blade Master. Probably once it's at 12. That's when I probably want to start swinging with it. I mean, I guess I could exhaust Tatalka, but then he just blocks my Spirit Eagle, and that just gives it away. Yeah, it's not looking good. We're going to wait. We'll just keep waiting. Astral Blade Master just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I guess if I played my Ruby Shard, I could have buffed my Blade Master 3 times instead of just twice, but I'd rather just bluff with the card. Oh boy. Now Deep Gaze is out of range. And plus he could throw it on like Thunderpuff or Ethereal Collar. His Swift Strike. That's really bad for me. That's really bad. Yep. Yep, that puts his Deep Gaze just out of range. He can swing with it now. And it does double damage, so I have to block it. Yep, that's about right. So do I give up Phantom for that? Or do I... I would hate trading the Phantom for that. I don't have enough flyers to do this. Let's see, so if I block... I think I'm supposed to block here. This is a lot to think about. Take 6? Yeah. Block there, take 6. And I pretty much like have to attack next turn, except that his Deep Gaze Disciple can still block me. I can get rid of one ground blocker. It's not looking good. Looks really bad. Let's see, he's at 11. If I have full swing, the Bashers get pretty big. I can get rid of Tatalka. As a blocker, that is. Blade Master gets really big. I guess I just full swing here. swing. See how these blocks go. He has to block my Blade Master with something. I mean, he's got plenty of blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's pretty much over. Like, I don't really want to hold out too much for longer because this guy is basically just taking over the game. I kind of want to go to game 2 here. I think he basically could block here. He basically blocks there. Chump blocks this guy with, like, that guy, I guess. I don't have a blocker. I mean, like, I don't see how he doesn't win this right now. Like, I don't have enough damage. Especially because Tatalka is still going to be on the board, so... Yeah, I mean, he's got enough blockers to 1-for-1 block everything, so... doing that. That's not surprising, and... You can actually sacrifice his Thunder Puff here. He gained a ridiculous amount of health. Oh, because it's double damage. Yeah, we'll just go to game 2 here. Alright, lots of stuff in the sky. Stinging Ambush seems like it might be alright here. Not really seeing too much else that I might want to put in here. Staggering Blast is probably not the call to make just because he has so much flying stuff. I mean, I guess it could have won in that last one. Like, yeah, I guess if I had top deck Staggering Blast, so maybe it's okay. Lots of Swift Strikers, Emberleaf War Dancer. Probably not that great. Pride's Fall is definitely good here. I don't know, I just need to be faster out of the gate. Let me do that, and then pull another Staggering Blast and go down 1 shard. Go down a Ruby Shard. Try to be a little bit faster. Yeah. Alright, we'll see what happens. 2-minute reserve time. Thank you. I guess 2 minutes is just not enough for me. Play first, of course. Hopefully we can come out of the gate swinging pretty hard. This isn't great. I guess we'll keep it. I have a hard time throwing away a hand like this. I do have plays. I do have both Threshold. Okay.
On the couch.
Is that okay? Are you okay, Elliot? You're mad about it? I need to get some gas if this is going to happen for me. This is looking pretty bad. I can not even really... I can't even really get value out of Smoke Signals with this setup right now. There we go, that's something. Swing through. Play Valiant Escort in our second main phase. probably throw the Swift Strike on the Valiant Escort. Yeah, I think the defense of the Basher makes sense. So you can defend this. Yeah, this way I can push maximum damage this way. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because that's a bad block. Playing an Ethereal Collar there means he's really low on troops, so maybe I'm just too fast for him this time, hopefully. Hopefully. He must have kept a bad hand. Spirit Eagle matches up really well for me against his Ethereal Collar as well. Was playing some pretty silly stuff with like Zakir's Whim and then Army of whatever it's called. Army of Myth. Playing a lot of random dream cards, I guess you could say. Deep Gaze, the bane of last game, coming down again. That's nice. I can actually smoke signals here to save dudes, so this seems like a pretty decent turn for me. So we're definitely full swing here. Basher gets really big. Just gonna trade his Deep Gaze for my Spirit Eagle, but not really because of smoke signals. Yeah, so I can save my troops. So let's see, if I smoke signals, do I still get to keep my troop? I do not, so I'm not going to here. So I will just kill his Deep Gaze, because that thing was annoying. Yeah, definitely want to kill the Deep Gaze as a Disciple. And we'll play another Spirit Eagle. That helps me stay offensive anyways. The other problem with Zakir's Whim is, obviously, besides being responded to, is the fact that you need to have a troop in play just to play it. Yeah, see, now he's going to trade that. Oh! For an Eternal Sage. Well, I guess you can't ask for too much more than that, although Spirit Eagle does work there anyways, so it's not going to matter. I'll just swing through anyways. Yeah, he might as well swing with it. I'm not going to block. I guess it gains him life when he plays Diamond Shard, so maybe that'll keep him in the game. And it gets bigger, but I think it's too little too late on that Eternal Sage. Oh, plus a Skewer. If he plays something with 1 toughness, that's extra damage for me. Yeah, the Spirit Eagle nullifies the Eternal Sage blocker. So... I was just too fast for him this time. Getting some really good draws off Zakir's Whim, I must say. He's doing really well with that. But yeah, if he plays a troop with 1 toughness, it's basically like Skewer. And it's over. Yeah, gains the life off of Eternal Sage. Eternal Collar comes back. Pulling that guy back. That's fine, we'll just burn. We'll skewer that guy in his... Ooh, we'll skewer right now for the... I'll skewer in his end step. Good smoke signals here. Actually, I have to skewer now. Skewer... that guy. Going really fast was definitely the call to make there. a 5-shard opening hand, though. It didn't look like we were going to be going that fast. I could go even faster by playing the Bright Moon Brave, I guess. Could do that. Maybe this is okay, just like this. I think this is fine. We'll stick with this. I think my big problem with the countdown timer is it'll have like 20 seconds left, and I'll be trying to get ready to save, and then all of a sudden like I won't have saved and I'll start the match, and I think that's my biggest problem with it. So it feels like it's less than 2 minutes sometimes. This is kind of slow for what we're trying to do to our opponent, but we'll keep it. Bright Moon Brave. He's pulling out all the stops on that one. And we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll have Soloist first, most likely. Veteran Raider. Would have been nice to have had a turn 2 at least. Ooh, Duelist. It's not looking good. Right, Moon Brave into Duelist. He's gonna get his ability off fairly easily here. Yeah, that's not great. It's definitely doing some damage here. Probably puts the... Oh boy. Yeah, we need some removal for that. Take 3. And where were you, Basher? Need you a lot earlier. Smoke Signals is not good enough to help me out with Emberleaf Duelist. Throw his ability on Spiritbound Spy, of course. Yep. Take 3 off of Spiritbound Spy. And 2 more from Emberleaf Duelist. Yep. Okay, I'll play the Veteran Raider, I guess. Valiant Escort doesn't really help that much. Looks like it might be his game here. I don't think I can race him, he's too far ahead. Create a Scarlet Raider and put it into play. I'm just gonna keep taking damage. So I've got really bad blocks to make here. What happens when I don't curve out and my opponent does, pretty much. Oh, I need a skewer for that guy so bad right now, and it wouldn't even help. I need 2 skewers. Wouldn't even help. Trade the Ashwood Blade Master here, I guess. That seems really bad, but I think I have to. I'll make the trade. Smoke Signals will not make him big enough. So do this, and at least I got. Still taking 3 off the Spirit Bound Spy here. It's just not a good block. Army of Myth for 1. And he gets Top Heroes Warlord. Wow, he can just sacrifice troops and destroy my troops. That's nice. So far, all of his random stuff has been on point, just saying. Alright. So we smoke signals here. Do some blocks. This guy will go here. This guy will trade here. This guy will go here. And then take 4. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the play, right? He can actually, well, if he had resources, he could sack guys and then kill guys in response. It's looking bad. Even Skewer couldn't help me here. There's really, like, I need something that, like, makes Pride's Fall doesn't really help here. He can sack a guy and kill my guy. That's just so annoying. Yeah, whoever I throw this on, like, he can sack a guy and kill. So I really don't want him killing my Spirit Eagle. So I'll throw it on my Valiant Escort. I can't really swing here because he's got way too much health. It's just, yeah. Looks like it's only like 3 or 4 turns from over. Maybe less. If you could pump up that guy a little bit more, maybe. I have to make this trade. But he should just sack a guy to, I don't know. Yeah. If he could pump up that guy a little bit more, I could Pride's Fall, and then I could get back into this. Or play a Mecha Philcape. That's cool. I guess I Pride's Fall that in his end step. Because I still have skewers I can pull. If I pull a skewer here, I could kind of be back in this. Stinging Ambush doesn't do enough here, so I guess I'll take 3 in the sky next turn. Sure. I've got 3 skewers in the deck. 3 out of 26 cards. It'd be nice to see one of them. Maybe Stinging Ambush is a bad choice here, because this stuff just has so much toughness on it. Take 3. Yeah. Need the top deck of Skewer here. I need Skewer really badly. I can create an elemental every turn and chump block him. You have to do this at basic action speed. Sacrifice to kill. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Doesn't want to extend this any longer than he has to. front of him. Need skewer. We need a top deck of skewer here. That's what we really need. Alright, so the block is here, and then we're going to block here because we really just need that skewer. That there's really, like, this is pretty bad, and at least I get a trade out of this. We're going to make that block. We just need a top deck skewer. Like, this was a non-trade anyways. That would have just bought me a turn. That's all it does. So, top deck skewer, no! Oh, no. Alright, well, it's good games. Oh, boy. Them's the breaks sometimes.